I've been a huge fan of the Uncharted series ever since it debuted on the PS3 back in 2007. Its lovable characters, action-packed set pieces, beautiful visuals, great narrative, and its simple yet fun gameplay set the bar for story-driven action-adventure games across the gaming industry. The critically acclaimed series was a huge staple on the PS3 and PS4 generation, and now PC players will be able to experience some of that Naughty Dog magic with the release of Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection on Steam and the Epic Games Store. The collection consists of Uncharted 4: A Thief's End and Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Both of these games released on the PS4 concluding the series, so it's strange that they decided to release the last games first, but hopefully one day PlayStation will port the first 3 games on PC so the entire series can be experienced. In this review, I'm not going to be going over story details or anything like that since the games did release years ago. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you watching this video right now are already familiar with Nathan Drake's story, but this video is going to be focusing on the PC and Steam Deck experience. How does it differ from its console counterpart? How does it run? What new features are available on the PC version? Is it playable on the Steam Deck? Hopefully you find this video insightful, and if you do, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more quality content. And for those who make it to the end of this video, will get a chance to win a cool little giveaway, so stick around. I'm currently rocking an i7-12700K paired with a RTX 3090 playing on a 38-inch ultra-wide monitor, and when I fired up Uncharted 4, my jaw hit the floor. The game looks and runs amazing on my configuration. I'm averaging about 90 to 105 frames per second maxed out, and that's with DLSS off. Iron Galaxy has done a great job with this port overall, and I do have a couple of gripes, but they're not deal breakers. The Legacy of Thieves collection released on the PS5 earlier this year, and I installed it to see if I would notice any visual differences between the two versions. So here we have a side-by-side comparison of the PS5 version and the PC version running at max settings. I only tested out the beginning parts of the game, and I found that they're pretty much identical when it comes to the visual presentation, its lighting, its shadows, its textures, and its character models. I'm sure Digital Foundry is going to make a video zooming in 300% to spot the differences, but there's no night and day difference here, well, at least to me. Where the PC version goes beyond the consoles is with its added features like DLSS and AMD FSR support, the ability to play at true native 4K, unlock frame rates, and my personal favorite, ultra-wide support. I cannot stress how incredible this game looks on an ultra-wide monitor. I have always imagined how Uncharted would play and feel on the mouse and keyboard, and it plays great. I'm currently playing through the game on Crushing and having a much easier time than I did on consoles due to landing headshots so much easier with the precision of a mouse. So, my main gripes with this port is the lack of graphical options available. In comparison to other PlayStation PC releases, it seems like Iron Galaxy really did the bare minimum with this port. Don't get me wrong, it runs extremely well, DLSS and ultra-wide support is great, but I would have liked to see even more improvements. In God of War, we got features like NVIDIA Reflex. In Days Gone, PC players got increased level of detail and better draw distances. In Spider-Man, we got improved shadows and NVIDIA DLAA. I would have liked to see more graphical improvements in this collection. Another gripe I have is strictly related to ultra-wide users. All the cutscenes are in 16:9, so you're going to be experiencing a lot of transitions between the two aspect ratios during your playthrough. It's not a deal breaker, but it's definitely a little annoying. What's also strange is when you look in your journal during gameplay, it goes into a 16:9 ratio as well, and it's just pretty weird and awkward. Now let's talk about the Steam Deck. The Legacy of Thieves collection is actually Steam Deck verified, and I want to quickly shout out PlayStation. Every game that they have released on PC is Steam Deck verified, and I think that's commendable. They are clearly not overlooking the Steam Deck, and as a Steam Deck user, I appreciate that. With that being said, the performance is pretty shaky on the deck. Don't expect a solid 60 frames per second. Don't expect a solid 40 frames per second. I've tested this collection on multiple different graphical settings, and for the most stable experience, you gotta play the game at 30 frames per second at medium settings. If you leave the game unlocked, your FPS fluctuates anywhere from as low as 25 frames per second to 56, depending on what's on the screen. The frame rate is all over the place. I don't know about you, but I can't stand that. I'd rather take a steady, consistent frame rate at 30 than one all over the place. You can utilize AMD FSR and set it to ultra performance, but it totally destroys the image quality, and even then the frame rate isn't all that stable either. So if you don't mind playing the game at 30 frames per second, you're good. I'm extremely happy Uncharted has finally made its way to PC. As a longtime fan of the franchise, being able to experience two of the better games this way has been a treat. Now, let's get to the giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a copy of this collection on Steam to a subscriber. All you need to do to enter is hit the like button and leave a comment telling me what other PlayStation first party games you would like to see come to PC. That's it, and I'll be picking a winner launch day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.